The world of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology is often filled with complex jargon, dizzying charts, and a focus on speculative trading that can feel intimidating to the average person. However, a refreshing and powerful message of accessibility and real-world purpose cut through the noise at TOKEN2049. The voice delivering this message was Dr. Chengdiao Fan, co-founder of Pi Network. Visual wide shot of Dr. Fan on stage with TOKEN2049 logo. Standing before an audience of industry experts, developers, and enthusiasts, Dr. Fan did not just talk about technology. She spoke about people and practical everyday problems Web3 can solve. Her presence at such a significant event was noteworthy. TOKEN2049 gathers the biggest names and the brightest minds. In this high-stakes environment, talks often focus on financial instruments, investment strategies, or the next big thing in DeFi. Dr. Fan steered the conversation elsewhere. Back to blockchain's promise: empower individuals and build a user-centric internet. Her talk favored sustainable, long-term value over quick profits. It emphasized genuine utility, addressing insular, overly technical conversations with a human lens. To grasp Dr. Fan's message, we first demystify Web3. Think of the Internet's evolution in three main stages: Web 1, read; Web 2, read-write; Web 3, read-write-own. Web 1, the early 1990s read-only web, static, company-built pages, a one-way street like newspapers or TV. Web 2, the read-write internet, social media and user-generated content. But our data ended up owned and monetized by corporations. Web 3, the read-write-own internet built on blockchain. Think Bitcoin and Pi. In Web 3, you can truly own digital assets, data, and identity. Instead of logging in with Google or Facebook, you connect a personal crypto wallet you control. Apps run on distributed networks, making systems more transparent and censorship-resistant, enabling direct value exchange. Dr. Fan and Pi Network aim to make this ownership accessible to everyone, bringing Web 3 from buzzword to daily life. For much of crypto's history, one thing dominated: price speculation. People buy coins hoping to sell higher later. This can feel like a digital casino, not a foundation for a new economy. Dr. Fan argues that speculation distracts from crypto's true purpose and potential. For lasting value, a currency needs real-world utility, usefulness. What can I actually do with this coin? Can I buy a cup of coffee? Can it power an app that connects my community? Can I exchange it for a service or digital good in a thriving ecosystem? Traditional currencies derive stability from daily utility and acceptance. Crypto must evolve from speculative asset to medium of exchange in vibrant ecosystems. The first wave proved decentralized money. The next, led by Pi, makes it useful for the masses. With strong utility, crypto becomes an indispensable part of a new, decentralized internet. Value created and exchanged by its community. At TOKEN2049, Dr. Fan articulated a clear vision. Pi stands apart. Web3 should be built for and by the masses. Today it is too complex, too expensive, and too inaccessible. High gas fees, technical barriers, high finance focus. These barriers lock out billions. Dr. Fan's answer is radical accessibility. Pi was designed to solve this. Not a niche coin for traders, nor only for enthusiasts. The aim is the world's most widely distributed digital currency. And a Web3 anyone with a smartphone can join. The power of a network scales with the square of its users. Metcalfe's law, core to Pi's strategy. Grow massive, global, engaged, fertile ground for useful Web3. Like early PCs, expensive, inaccessible, until usability unlocked mass adoption. Pi lets users mine on phones without draining battery or buying hardware. Tens of millions already onboarded. Community first beats tech first when the goal is empowerment. A diverse user base in 230-plus countries bootstraps a new digital economy. Moving beyond abstractions, Dr. Fan gave concrete examples of Pi turning theory into reality. An ecosystem needs diverse applications that solve real user problems. Developer resources and community initiatives help. Pi fosters building and deploying apps that tap into its massive user base. A small business owner can list goods in a Pi dApp and sell locally or globally. Transactions are peer-to-peer with minimal fees, settled almost instantly in Pi. This is already happening in Pi's enclosed mainnet. A designer offers skills across borders, gets paid in Pi, without bank friction, FX pain, or high commissions. Transactions occur inside the Pi ecosystem, secured by blockchain. People monetize skills and collaborate without gatekeepers. Pi provides auth and wallet features, so devs focus on UX and real problems. Games with Pi, creator platforms, local marketplaces. Pi isn't just a coin, it's fuel for a user-owned digital economy. One compelling example is the Fireside Forum, a working glimpse of Web3 social. It looks familiar: post, comment, interact, but the mechanics are different. It addresses spam, trolling, and low-quality sensational content. Actions cost a small amount of Pi or in-app tokens, discouraging bots and low-effort noise. With a tangible cost, users contribute more thoughtfully, quality rises. Creators can be tipped directly by the community. Rewards flow to value, not opaque ad algorithms. The community decides what's valuable, shaping better behavior and healthier social spaces. It shows tokens can do more than speculate. They can align incentives to build better systems. Pi's unwavering commitment is mass inclusion. For Web3 to empower people, joining must be radically easy. Pi's novel approach lets people receive Pi on phones. Lightweight, no drain, no special knowledge. This opens doors in regions underserved by finance but rich in smartphones. Apps must be intuitive and culturally relevant worldwide. Pi incentivizes developers to solve local needs for a massive pre-existing user base. True decentralization distributes opportunity so anyone can participate equally. Pi is a social movement as much as a technology. Users become co-creators of the decentralized future. Dr. Fan's vision is pragmatic. Steady, deliberate, people-powered progress. Blockchain becomes seamless infrastructure for a fair, user-centric internet. Next, open mainnet. Connectivity to other chains and the traditional economy, unlocking payments anywhere, and dApps that interact widely. This comes when the ecosystem is mature, robust apps, and critical mass identity verification. Success isn't market cap. It is real problems solved for ordinary people. Frictionless global commerce and fairer social platforms are within reach. Every smartphone user can be a stakeholder. The road is long, but with utility and inclusion, the destination is a truly transformed internet.